name is Lee Pilecki, President of the Resurrection Bay Historical Society. Welcome to this bit of history, which is part 2 of the story of the Wada Lowell expedition from Seward to the Iditarod country. Our story continues from the Seward Weekly Gateway, January 15, 1912. The headline says, Wada and Lowell reached the Anoco. The article is a telegraph message from Wada to the Gateway and says, Iskakit, January 7, via Caltag, January 11. Lowell and myself reached Iskakit at 1 p.m. today. Actual traveling time from Seward to this point, 21 days, or a total of 173 hours. According to my diary, I estimate that we have traveled 350 miles, and we still have about 200 miles to the Iditarod diggings. We passed several parties before we reached Rainy Summit, we being the first to go over. There are plenty of moose in the Happy River country, and all parties fared well. Saw moose signs on the Kuskokwim side also. Rainy Pass is very low and easy to pass over. The traveling is better after you reach the Kuskokwim side of the range. Roadhouses and cabins are at intervals along the route. We broke and staked 25 miles of trail from the mouth of Big River to the forks on the Takatna, which cuts off 20 miles of travel. On our way back, we will flag the trail where it strikes a river or creek or lake or anywhere where necessary. Regarding the diggings, we hear all sorts of reports. We will visit all the working mines, make an investigation, and wire our result. We'll return end of month. Signed, J. Wada. I would like to finish this bit of history with a short biography of Alfred Lowell. Alfred Lowell was born in 1876, the son of Frank and Mary Lowell, who settled with their children on Resurrection Bay in 1884. He was an active and enterprising person. In 1901, he and his brother William established a fox farm on an island in Resurrection Bay, later named Fox Island. He located placer claims on Tatsina Creek and worked them over the years. Starting the winter of 1905, he ran the mail by dog team from Seward to Tahanik via Kanik and Susitna Station and became famous for the fast times of his runs. He was hired in 1909 by the Seward Commercial Company to go with Iditarod to prove the feasibility of a trail from Seward to the Iditarod country. They blazed and flagged a trail which eventually was used by thousands of people to reach the Iditarod. In October 1910, he and William Weaver were hired as guides and packers for a hunting trip by H.B. Smith, a wealthy pharmacist from Connecticut. On October 11, as the party was returning to Seward after the hunt, their boat capsized on Kenai Lake, and Mr. Smith and Alfred Lowell drowned. Alfred's brother William found his body washed ashore on November 10, 1910. His estranged wife, Alifor, who was living in Idaho, came north to settle his estate. The Seward Commercial Company still owed him $250 for the Iditarod trip. She settled for $130. She took his body back to St. Joe, Idaho, where he was buried. Thank you for listening to this bit of history. The next bit will finish the story of the Wada Lowell expedition and provide information about the planned celebration of the centennial of this event by the Seward Iditarod Trailblazers. To learn more about Seward's interesting history, visit the Seward Museum. It's open from 1 to 5 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. During the winter, admission is free.